process your meter readings, go to Admin on the menu bar. On the left-hand side, select Periodic Billing, and number 2, Process Meter Readings. This will bring up the Process Meter Readings panel, and we can select from the drop-down what meter type we're going to run. This is going to be for electric. Most parks will only have one meter type, but depending on your business, you may have different types of meters, and those will be on the drop-down. So we can see we've got 4 meter readings to read. There's a little bit of information about the client and what type of, if this is on a reservation or if it's going to an AR account. If you have billing policies set up onto the units, those will show up as AR on here. You can see on the right hand side we've got our opening readings, closing readings, and usage. We'll look at that again in a second. If we go up to initialize, if you're wanting to walk around the park and get all the meter readings, you can change the sort order of the meters so they all they're actually in the order that you walk around the park. So you can change that by just changing the sort value on the left here and submitting that. Where they're already in the right order, so we'll leave those the way they are. And then you can print out a walk sheet. So if you select PDF meter readings walk sheet and then the meter type, you can do both. I'm just going to do the one. And that will load your meter reading report. And you can see it's got all the information you need and nice line for writing down the closing readings. So the person walking around will have them all listed in the proper order so they're not having to go up and down on the list. Really helpful. If we go back to our print selector and hit cancel, close that. Now we can put in our closing readings, but if we have any opening readings that are incorrect, if somebody used that meter for something else and you need to update the opening reading, you can simply just change it. You have to do one at a time. Put in a change control and hit submit. And you might want to spell correctly too. And that will update that opening reading and change the closing reading as well. Now we can put in all our closing readings. We can do this in one go. We don't have to do these one at a time. Whoop, maybe too many. There we go. And you can see it's showing you the usage. You can put in your change control. And hit submit. Ask you, are you sure? Yes. And that has been processed. Now to view those invoices, you can of course go to the reservations and see them, but you can scroll down and expand this batch review panel, and that will bring up a batch search. And you can see I've run 2 batches today. We're going to take a look at the one we just did, 101. And you can see all of the invoices that were posted. And you can print these out one at a time, but you can also, if you select all on the left hand side, and again it shows you some information down at the bottom, the summary and everything, and totals and everything that was run today. But if you select all the invoices, and you can uncheck if there's one you don't need to print out, you can uncheck those, and then click on print. This will bring up the meter batch print window, and you can see if I scroll down, you're going to see all the invoices that are waiting to be printed out. So there's 4 of those. So you can imagine if you have 100 that you're needing to do, very helpful. And you just click on the print button and follow the prompts. Thank you for watching this video.